Awesome. So you can see my mat there. Yep. Great. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is to start off with some of the upper body moves again. So we'll just start cross-legged first, and then do some of those. We're just going to do them sort of a bit faster than normal.
Yep.
Through the range of neck, so neck all the way around. And just feeling into which parts of your upper shoulders and into the neck are really feeling some of those strains. Good. Then go to whichever side. Which sides are feeling, how are they feeling today?
In the right side only? Yeah, just base of neck, yeah.
Yeah, all right, let's target those ones then. So grab, maybe can you move the coffee table over, or do you have another chair you could use? Yeah, you could just sit down.
I'll come grab one of the kids' chairs.
Yeah. Yeah, great. Good. Okay, so then taking that right arm over onto there, good. And then lifting up through the chest again there, head over to where you can feel that ping. Lean into the chair a little bit first, and then you might want to bring this other hand over to support you, perfect. And then breathing in, lift and push out into where you can feel that tension. Breathe out, let everything just fall. So your heel of your hand may fall a bit further down into the chair. Your head may relax a little bit more. And you let everything just feel like any of the tissues that you can feel that are tight, everything around them softens. So you can just feel like that area that's going to be able to stretch and release.
Yeah.
2 more breaths, big breath into where you can feel the tension. Breathe out, scan, and think if you've got anything else on at all. Everything else gets relaxed except for this bit of string holding your sternum up. Good, 1 more. And down. Good, again, you can play around with resting your hand on there if you lose some of the tension within it as you go.
Yeah.
Good, next one you were doing was, yeah, elbows coming up to the ceiling. Good, how's that feel through the front of the tricep?
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Great, and then another way. Good, I'm throwing it out of whack a little bit here.
That's all right.
And then bring this one around again. We're just sort of doing the warm up through these spots. Good, and really getting that breath into there so you can feel this whole region around your shoulder become a lovely kind of traction area in your body. Good, and then fold up as you go. This will bring it into both. Pushing your elbows out towards me. Big breath that expands all the way through your back. Yeah, really good. And then lifting those elbows up slightly if you can. Breathe out, bringing them down and rounding through your back. And breathing in, coming up again. Breathing out, bringing them down again. Good. Great. And you could do that more. Yeah. Great. Other side. Good. It's so nice to really get a bit of space through the outside of that shoulder. We really sit. If you can get your other hand around, see if you can even get that arm. See how mine's kind of rolling around the shoulder? The one at the front there. See if you can bring it down and maybe even massage through the outside of that shoulder.
Right.
Will that reach over? Yeah. Yeah, so then you can push out and you can pull along the muscle. Yeah.
Okay.
You might be able to get into some other tight bits that you feel then. Good. And then up. Pushing away again. Good. Let go. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, come down. Breathing in, come up. Breathing out, come down. Good. Great. Good one for those. Okay, we're going to warm up the low back a little bit before. So usually you could go into your tennis ball now, or you can put this first.
Yeah.
Then we may be able to extend the tennis ball even down into the glutes later on as well. But let's warm up all of the low part of the body, combine the two, and then you'll have sort of a bit more of a bigger warm up to do before you can do some targeted stuff with the tennis balls.
Okay.
So come down onto your back for this section and keep your knees bent. And your feet will come out as wide as the mat. And your knees can sort of rest inside, like inwards, let them fall on each other. And I want you to just first of all get a sense of what's happening with your back close to the mat. Where can you feel the tension? Does it feel spasmy while you're in this position? Tell me about it.
Okay, so all of the pressure is sitting right at the bottom. I don't know if it's right at the sacrum, maybe a little bit higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels like a ball of pressure in there, feels like muscles.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I want you to take a deep breath exactly to that area. And I want you to see if you can like relieve some of the pressure with your breath. So I want you to have a feel right under your pelvic floor. Are you holding up in your pelvic floor? Are your glutes on? Is there anything on the inside of your legs that are on? Is there anything through your hip flexors that's sitting on? I want you to breathe into that area and find any spots of tension. And I want you to see if you can consciously release them with just your breath without any kind of movement. Where are you feeling it? Anywhere else that you weren't noticing?
Yeah, I hold it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want you to see. Yeah.
And toes were clawing.
Toes were? Yeah. Great. Did it make any change relaxing those?
Yes. Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you lie on your back, before any movements happen, doing that scan, breathing in with surveillance and breathing out and just noticing what can relax and what is still on, and playing around with making sure that we've got things not on that don't need to be on.
Okay.
Yeah. And it just can be like, it can give you so much information just to lie still. And see, what your body is holding on and play around with it. What can I change that will, oh, no, that made it feel worse. Okay, I want to keep that on a little bit. Oh my gosh, no, that was the key that allowed everything else to unravel.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2 or 3 breaths there to feel that. Then a really slow breathe into the center and breathe out to let your legs come to one side. Try and keep that other hip down. Good. Tell me about that. How does it feel?
That's I can feel tension in my glute, a bit further down.
Yeah.
Still medial.
Yeah.
Just a pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what you can do for this is you can have some pillows set up so you know that you're going to fall into something comfortable, or you can use your hands and you can just know that you're going to only go for a certain amount of space.
Right.
I want you to keep your other hip down, and then you're just moving to where it feels comfortable. And you're breathing out to the sides, breathing into the center, and out to the side, and see how my hand, you can almost just run it down your leg until it gets to far enough. Yeah. So at this time, what we're doing is finding space for your and movement within your safe zone. So where your body still feels safe, we're just going to be articulating to sort of wake up that whole area in your safe zone. You've got your hand there, or you could have pillows if you wanted to set it up like that. But hand's pretty good. I mean, you've got your elbow kind of anchored on the ground there, and you can just really fall into that area. You can give, a little bit of massage through that tight ITB as you go as well.
Okay.
Running your hand along the leg.
I didn't realise like my pelvis is just like it's just freaking out. Like it's yeah, it doesn't want me to it sounds so horrible, like stupid, but it doesn't want me to do it.
Not at all, that's fine. Okay, if it doesn't feel good and you don't like doing it, we'll do more midline stuff to start with.
Yeah, I'm happy to give it a go. I'm just surprised at the reaction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's not used to doing these moves, and these are the moves that you've always been told, no, that's a dangerous one, don't do it. And your whole pelvis is like, you've been told not to do this, don't do it.
Yeah.
So we want to try and work out where the safe zone is. It might even just be that.
Okay, yeah.
Might be that much movement. Holding onto your legs and supporting them.
Right.
What can my pelvis handle at the moment? Right. Okay, I'm just going to do 5 oscillations, just moving that much.
Right.
Okay, then I'll just see. Could it handle a little bit more? Right. No, not today. Okay, I'm back to that. Okay. And just as much mobility as we can get in the safe zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next thing I want you to do is see if you can bring your knees up into your hands. How does that feel?
That's fine. That's actually, this is my go-to stretch. This is, I do this in bed most mornings before I get out of bed.
Right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, the next point I want you to move then is to move your right or your left, whichever leg you're on, up further that way. Can you reach the foot? Yeah.
With a bend.
Yeah, you can bend the knee, bring it all the way sort of to your armpit. Like that. Yeah, perfect. Good. How does that feel?
That's fine.
What happens if you bring your other knee?
Yes. I'm very, very tight there.
That's what we want to stretch. Can you bring your other knee down to the ground? Feel okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I want you to take a breath in. Right into here. Breathe out. See if you can let your shoulders relax down to the ground. Your knee relaxes down to the ground. And you stretch through here. Big breath in again. And let everything just relax down to the ground. Good. One more. And down to the ground. Good. Let that one go. Can you bring the other one up? Yeah, good. So check that that left. Trying to work out my lefts and rights here. Check that left hip. Has it come up off the ground? Is it still nice and anchored? Have a think about your coccyx and the bottom part of your bottom coming down to the ground, being like anchored down onto the ground. So the tendency is we usually want to go like that and bring all of this area up. So making sure that all of that space is anchored down to the ground while you've got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Big breath in. Good. And breathe out. Let your coccyx come down to the ground. Let your knee fall down. Let your shoulder relax. Breathe in. Puff it all out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Bit different on that side.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Good. And then come back down again. Now I want you to see what it feels like with both. But The first,
Okay.
because you've got quite a bit of flexibility through there, a little bit already, I want to see how it feels with both, but I don't want to push it. So I just want to test it. And then
Okay.
you tell me how your body feels when you do it.
All right.
So one leg up first, and then the other. See if you can grab them. Tell me about that.
That feels fine.
Okay, good. Bring your coccyx down to the ground. See if you can tuck that bottom back into the ground. Good. How's that?
Without moving my legs, or?
Yeah, no, that's good. It's just that feeling of your pelvis moving.
Okay.
Yeah. Feel all right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now bring those feet back up so your knees are at right angles. How's that?
That's good.
Reckon you can do it both together then, the stretching?
I'll try. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Big breath into those legs. Breathe out, let your shoulders fall back down onto the mat. Make sure your bum doesn't lift up. Let your legs go really heavy. Yeah. Bring those feet right back up so they're facing the ceiling a bit more if you can. Good. Big breath. And let your knees fall into your armpits. That's it. Let your shoulders relax. That's it. Good. Can you feel that right up through the inside of those hamstrings?
No, I'm actually getting it all in here.
Through there.
Yeah.
Different spot to when you were doing it one at a time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to just do it one at a time then, because that's the one that's getting the muscle that we want.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, good. Now we're going to give it a little go at bottom and top part of the body incorporated.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you to roll onto your tummy. I'm going to get you to put your left arm. No, we're going to do the other one. Do your right arm. Bring it out to the side like a right angle, like this.
Yep.
Yep. Now, what I want you to do is, this is going to be a big stretch for the front of the shoulders, but it incorporates a little bit of a twist through the back.
Okay.
So we're going to lift up your left leg. Yep. And I want you to twist it over the body. So you're going to come towards me. Yes. Okay, straighten this arm. Sorry, that's going to be too intense first. Straighten that arm. Yep. And now come back. See if you can put that foot on the ground. Good. Rest your head. Feel that through the front of the shoulder.
Yeah. Well, it's through my right shoulder?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. So I want you to take some breaths in there now. Breathe in. Breathe out. See if you can sink into that ground. Good. Feel okay in the back?
Yeah, it's tensing up.
Yeah.
Because my body just sort of fell.
Bring that back knee, bring that back foot a bit closer to the back of your knee. Good. Pop your hand on your hip there if you like there, that front hand. And just make sure it's not too twisted through the back there. Does that make it feel a little bit better?
Does, yeah. Yeah.
Great. So now what you can do is breathe through the front of the chest, breathing right into the front of the chest, and breathing out and flattening your hand onto the ground behind you. You're sort of lengthening your hand away from you and making sure it's flat on the ground. Feel okay?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so a few breaths on that side, and then we do the other side. Will we set it up together again?
Yeah.
Good. So roll back onto your tummy. Bring your other arm out. Left arm out. This is even harder than someone turning over on a bed in the treatment room trying to work out my lefts and rights here. Bend your opposite leg and let it roll over. Just tuck your foot in right behind your other knee. Good. You can use your other hand to pop it on your hip if you want more stability. Good. And then big breath in. Really open up through the front of that shoulder. Puff your ribs up. Breathe out. Flatten that left hand onto the ground and stretch it away from you. Good. Breathe in. Puff out through the front of the rib cage all the way through there. Breathe out. Straighten it away from you. Good. Really good.
I feel so unstable on that side.
Yeah, that was a lot
That was
slower.
like feeling the whole time like I just had to hold. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
What?
So how's it feeling? Shaking through the back or just the arm?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Trying to hold my body, like, yeah, hold that that position.
Okay, so maybe a couple less breaths on that side.
Okay.
Yeah. The other thing you can do too, if it's too intense for that real whole lot over, is grab a pillow, you know, something behind you. And you might be able to just rest your leg on something like that.
Right. Yeah.
It may have a little bit more rotation through there, which is the only part. But if it's shaking, then maybe that'll work rather than having to bring the whole.
Hold it up. Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe have play around with having a pillow behind you and see if resting your leg or the chair that you've used before.
Okay.
Maybe just try that now and see how it feels while we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might need it back. Yeah. Any better?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, great.
Yeah, that definitely is better.
Perfect. All right, then the last thing is a movement one again, which is our thread the needle. Have you done this before in Pilates?
Yeah.
One arm up, coming through. Tell me about that in the low back.
So is your elbow on the floor? Yeah.
Yeah. Come this way towards me if you want.
Yeah.
So pop your right arm up behind you. Yep. And now you're going to bring it through and down onto the ground. That's it. And you're pretty much resting. You can put your head down, everything. You're lying on that shoulder. Tell me about the low back.
That's fine.
Good. And now you can bring that left arm right up in front of you if you want.
Well, that's a good shoulder stretch.
Yeah, really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you can do this for a few breaths, and then you may even want to, for that mobility, just be like breathing up.
Yep.
Breathing down.
Right.
Breathing up. Breathing down. Good. And that's a bit of mobility for that back as well. How's it feeling?
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, that's not aggravating at all.
Great.
Yeah.
Last one then to finish off is the wide leg child pose. So bring your knees as wide as the mat. Good. Lift up through your chest and then come forward as far as you can. Tell me about inner thigh. Tell me about back.
It's fine. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it likes that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Can you feel the inside of your thigh stretching?
The inside of my groin. Yeah. Right inside. That's where the stretch is. Yeah.
Great. Okay, then I want sort of a finish off of maybe, you know, five-ish breaths.
Okay.
There.
All right. Sounds good.
Pretty good. So I think we're going to extend now just a little bit into breathing and incorporating top and bottom part of your body.
Okay.
Really have that time where you can explore with your breath. Constantly, like, you know, between 3 to 8 breaths, depending on how good something's feeling.
Okay.
And really every time you're breathing in and pushing out into the areas that you feel need a good stretch there. And as you breathe out, you're scanning your body top to bottom. Am I holding on to anything else that I don't need to? And how am I going within it?
Okay.
Can I play around with letting that one go next breath out? Can I explore how that makes my body feel in other areas?
Okay.
And yeah, I think one of the biggest ones too will be just to take some really nice time with your knees bent, kind of going into that rotation, and just take some nice time with that. Work out where your safe boundary is, and then enjoy that movement within that area that your body likes. Think about all of the tissues that are going to be activated and squished because they haven't been squished before, and new amounts of blood are going to go into all of those joints that haven't been doing that movement together.
Okay.
In a really nice space, in a space that feels safe. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how that goes playing around.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, it's really good because, I mean, after the pregnancies, after all of that stuff, after everything that's happened in this pelvis, and we've discussed it as this area that's like locked down now because it really is like, I don't want to do anything because it's going to hurt.
Yeah.
So it's about, with trying not to use a COVID reference, but it's like
It's
reintroduction after lockdown,
Yeah, it is. It is. I just can't believe how it reacted. Yeah, it just, all those feelings just came back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and it can be a really big emotional release for some of these too. So don't push it, but just try and find the parts of it that are enjoyable.
Okay.
And stay within that realm, and then work within that realm. So you start to put some more positive experience into movement within that area.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you watch Insight? Have you ever watched Insight on SBS?
The chronic pain one?
Yeah, it was just the other day. It was about chronic pain.
I haven't seen it yet, but Miranda was telling me. How was it?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was I was watching it with my husband, and I'm like, this is what I've been doing with Kelly. Yeah, it was great.
That's awesome.
Just how connected your emotions are to your chronic pain, because they're all saying, we've still got the pain, but it's like a background noise instead of, and it's so true. It's so much more of a mental game. So it was definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it actually. I just have to talk my partner into being able to watch things like that at night time. He's just like, nah, that's so depressing. What the hell are you talking? I'm like, it's going to be so interesting. And now my sister as well, and they're both just like, chronic pain. Yeah, that's exactly what we want to be watching. I'm like, it's amazing. It's going to be
it is. Yeah. Yeah.
So I might have to book in an extra patient in the clinic here and just have it as my time to watch it. Yeah.
All right.
Great. All right. Well, you have a great Saturday. That was really good.
You.
Yeah. I'll pop this recording up on YouTube and send you a link.
Okay.
See you later. We'll see you. Maybe we'll have another check-in on. Maybe I think maybe I'd like to give you a couple of weeks to play with you.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Unless there's something like a flare or something that doesn't feel right, then contact me and we'll have another little check-in on Thursday.
Right.
And if it's feeling good, maybe let's put one in for Thursday week and then see how. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds perfect. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Have a good day.
Yeah. See you later.
All right. See ya.
Bye.